Hi there, it's Dr. Allison J.K. here. Happy to be here with you. So I want to let you know what's coming up in this month of April, especially on April 12th, Tuesday of this coming week, which is when I'm recording this video, but also for the month of May, so that you can better align yourself with the supportive influences of what the cosmos are pouring down on us. Yeah, so this Tuesday is a conjunction between Neptune and Jupiter, which is not a common at all occurrence. It happens, like the last time was in the 1800s, and it won't happen again until 2188. And this is a day unlike any other day where you can really be manifesting your dreams. You can really be gaining massive influx of highly supportive, mystical, transformative energies. And this whole time, I've been talking about it since 2022 began, and even before 22 began. And when I looked at 2022, I perceived that April was going to be a stellar month, no pun intended. And I remember a few times like this throughout the period of doing this work, being a voice leading us through the 2012 to 2032 time. Voice America approached me back in 2011 to do a show, a weekly radio show on the Mayan galactic alignment of December 21st, 2012, and I began to interview specialists to understand what this time is all about. And my second and third books of the four focus on this greatest evolutionary leap for humanity ever. And so when I tuned into 2022, I realized, it's halfway point 2012 to 2022-ish, up until this year really is a 10-year or halfway point where there's been a lot more cleansing, purging, things coming to the surface, secrets, abuses of power coming to the surface. And now we're starting the construction of the new era. You can see my other videos where I go into that more. I really want to focus, however, on that this is the year, what we really turn around the bend and begin with our choices that co-create our new era. This time we're in right now, April and May, is hugely influential. I mean, we are in another one of the birth canals. There's been like 2 other times like this since 2011, where it's just been pouring down a kind of influence that just equals shift in all capitals, but positive shift. So you're going to want to create space on Tuesday, April 12th, for you to have some kind of reflective, introspective kind of activity. It seems almost an oxymoron, activity with introspection. So meditation, yoga, going out in nature, journaling, and really tuning in and envisioning, hearing, a lot more listening, but then at some point during the day, doing some kind of practice where you're projecting out your desires. Now, I have all these kinds of tools and practices in clearings and activations so that when you project out, what's heard is really what you desire instead of what you are resisting and don't want. And you can look at the links below if you want to do more work there and play, really. And I do want to say that now is the time. If I just had a woman say to me on a Thursday night call in my Magic Manifestation and Money Flow Signature program, I have been doing this work on myself for years, and since I've been in your program, it's happening a lot faster and coming together more. I needed support. And that's what I do. I offer that kind of support. You can piece it all together yourself, but it does take longer, and you may not get as far and have as much support and have the belief shift that we live in a benevolent universe. If you do it, if you go at it alone. I know that one of my favorite quotes from Einstein is, the most important choice a human being can make is whether they view the universe as hostile or friendly. You are really going to be able to perceive on Tuesday, April 12th, that this is a friendly universe. And then in the rest of April, we have 2 new moons, which is very rare in a month. We have major holidays of the resurrection for those who are of the Christian persuasion. Ramadan's happening in April. We have solar flares that have been happening. We have meteor showers that are going to be visual. We have the beginning of eclipse season. In May, we have a full lunar eclipse. We have more solar flares, more meteor showers that are happening. And when we're in eclipse season, eclipses are meant to complete an era. And one of the influences from what's going to be felt collectively for the next 166 years starts on Tuesday. So it's a really good time for you, as I've been running a spring rebirth immersion, cleansing and rebirth immersion, it's a really good time for you to engage in whatever practices you have or come into a program that's going to help you purge so that you can uncover, excavate out the gem parts of you that are really meant to be going forward with you in these more auspicious and yet still intense times. So April and May are really important months for you to be working on yourself. If you've been resisting entering in that kind of work or putting it off or thinking about going into a program, this would be the time to get the kind of support to help you work with your consciousness, to get it more aligned with your higher version of yourself, because you will reap many more benefits. Many blessings, y'all. Enjoy. Namaste.